There we are. And we're off and going. Welcome to Conference Update with Brian and Donalyn. Ta-da. All right.
Hello.
Hey, yes.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
That's awesome.
Here's the thing.
There's a thing?
There's a thing.
Freak out, everyone.
Next week.
Oh.
That's the elephant in the room. There's no literal elephant in the room. Yes, no. It's a phrase. It's a figure of speech.
I know. We have to address it.
You are leaving on a jet plane.
Yes, I am.
We do know when you'll be back again.
That is a true story.
Yes, but you're leaving later this week to go see family in Canada. Woo!
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Pretty excited.
So, yeah, it's exciting.
I think it's been a year since I've been back home to visit my family.
Well, we were there the end of the 1st of August last year, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You flew up with Maria last year, and then we drove up and stuff and things. But, yeah, so then what does midweek update look like?
I know, we've been talking about
We have lots of options. Option number 1, it's summertime and we just don't do it because you can watch reruns from previous weeks. I can give you,
Ooh.
I can put out one.
Throwback.
I can do
Wednesday.
a throwback. There is a throwback one from our Sweet Home days where you just could not stop laughing.
You should post that.
That one, it's basically, our funniest ones are how did Brian injure himself and how funny is this?
I wonder which one this would be.
I can't remember,
I
but I
tears.
do remember it was Brian hurt himself and Donalyn
Could that be the extension
cares
cord
so
one?
much. No, I think that was the falling down the stairs one.
None of these should be funny.
Yeah, I was beat up and bruised badly.
Yeah, but you wouldn't tell me. You pretended you were okay.
Well, I was I didn't want to bother you. It's 3 a.m. Now I go downstairs and then there's this noise. And Donalyn says, Brian, are you okay? And I said, oh, I'm fine. And I was actually laying on the concrete floor trying to figure out, did I break anything? And then crawling. Yeah.
Now everyone's going to ask, what were you doing going down the stairs at 3 a.m?
I don't know. I was just wandering around the house like I do in the middle of the night. When you get old, you don't sleep as well. And, so
Well,
anyway,
it was
back
still a
to
good
what do
one.
we do for next week? And so,
it might be a surprise.
It might be a surprise.
to everyone.
Yeah. I could have you call in on an office phone and just put it on speaker.
Oh, how fun would that be?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it wouldn't be fun.
No, it wouldn't be fun. I don't know if it would work trying to do this with somebody else. And I don't want to do this alone because whenever I go to a church and Donalyn doesn't come with me, that's not good. That is almost the unpardonable sin. Well, you didn't bring Donalyn with you? What? Yes. So you were with me last Sunday.
I was.
We were in Oregon City.
That was such a good time.
It was a great Sunday.
Yes.
Yes. And had such a good time. And we know a handful of people there. And got to make new friends, I guess. And
Yes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Great worship there.
Oh, yeah.
They just had the 2 guys doing worship, and it was amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, they sounded really good together.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't know some of the songs, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I learned some new ones.
And they got the big, cool screen thing. It's not
So
really a
cool.
screen, it's a wall, but they got the super wide, deal, and it's pretty awesome. So we had a good time at Oregon City. And then retired Superintendent Vic Slaughter, he has lived in Vancouver for 51 years.
Oh, my.
Last year they did the 50th anniversary for the East Vancouver Church. and Vic was the founding pastor.
Whoa.
And so Vic is moving back east to Pennsylvania to be close to kids and grandkids. And so Sunday was his last Sunday there, so they had a farewell potluck type of deal. And so I was going to go to that. Oregon City does church early, and the deal at East Vancouver was going till 2 o'clock. So I thought, hey, let's just pop in at a church along the way just for fun. And Harmony, they do church at 11. So I showed up a little bit late, and Mark Weinert was doing a little bit of a longer pastoral prayer. And then when he got done praying and opened his eyes, he was a bit alarmed that the superintendent was sitting in the back of the church there. It kind of threw him off. He talked about it, the poor guy.
Oh, that's so hilarious.
I don't think he was praying that I would show up. But then again, he wasn't praying to keep me away either. So.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So what else did you do on Sunday?
Well, and then I go up to East Vancouver. They had food. I had a little bit of food, but I needed more coffee. And then I swung by and checked in at the New Harmony Church Sunday afternoon because they do church at 3 o'clock. And chatted with the gang there a little bit and hung out. I didn't stay for the whole service. I just stayed for a bit during worship. And Krista, she said, I'm going to church, 2 different churches today. So yeah, and I said, well, this is actually church number 4 for me. And then Sunday night went to Multnomah Holiness Camp. So it's Multnomah Holiness Camp week. Woohoo! And they're having a good time out there.
Yeah.
It's hot, but yeah,
actually it wasn't too bad.
It's not too bad because of all the trees and the shade and everything.
Well, they have
it's super
the
nice.
fans on the ceilings,
Yep.
and then I noticed that they had one of those wall air conditioned type of unit things over. That's why everyone was sitting on the one side.
Oh yeah.
Didn't realize that was like the place to be.
Carl Durkoop's brother Richard and his wife, who has a name, maybe Julie. They know exactly where to sit. That's what Jim Steele said. They know exactly where to sit. That's the spot to be because that's where they get the cool air. So.
Well, and they also had like coolers full of water and ice, and that was kind of nice, just.
But Jim and Becky are doing kids stuff this week there, and Josh and Anna Shelton are doing youth stuff, and so they're having a good time. I've been out there a bit because Dr. Bill's doing Bible time in the morning, and so Dr. Bill's awesome, so that's been good.
So fun times.
And and so you're leaving. I'll be at East Vancouver this coming Sunday.
So sorry I won't be there.
Donalyn won't be there. It's okay to still come to church even if Donalyn won't be there, okay?
I'll send hugs from Brian or to Brian with Brian.
Oh. Okay.
Good luck. Send my greetings.
Okay. Yeah, well, how about greetings? Because I don't want to have to go around hugging people, say this one's from Donalyn.
Only if they ask.
I'm not much of a hugger, so.
Okay, high five.
Okay, yeah, there we are. What else is going on other than us just being ridiculous today? It was 4th of July.
Oh, wait, did that happen since last time we talked?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was great.
Yeah.
Our neighbors put on quite the show.
Our neighbors do quite the show. Well, the ones behind us do, but also the ones down the street.
Oh, yeah,
That was quite the deal. And then ones on the other side, I mean, maybe the next street over, the other way, they had quite the fireworks, too, that we could see. So it's a good neighborhood to be in. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had fun. We had, we're with friends earlier, and that was great. Barbecue.
Yep.
Delicious.
Yep. And let's see. I was talking to the guys this morning, and Jeremy Ganji, they did baptisms. I think was it last Sunday,
Ooh.
and they've sold the building there at Albany. They're kind of trying to keep it low key and have events and small groups and events and stuff this summer. But they had a big event at a pool, and then did baptisms there, and he didn't think they'd be doing baptisms, but they had a guy that wanted to get baptized, and Jeremy, they talked through it, and okay, we're doing it. Here it is, and
that is so awesome.
It's pretty awesome. So yeah, they're be praying for the Albany churches. They're kind of reorganizing, and they'll be in a leased space this fall when they really kind of kick things off. And keep it low key this summer.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Good for them.
So there's a few pastors that are trying to get some vacation time this summer. New pastor at Sweet Home, Pastor Jesse and his wife Mercy. They've been there since December, and they're already moving. They're staying in town.
Yeah,
yes.
It's all good things.
They rented a place, and they're buying a house and settling in there. So good for them. And the house they're buying is just less than a block away, around the corner. So
from where they're currently
living. So good for them. Yeah, but that turns into a lot of work in summer, and so let's see. We'll be there at Sweet Home. That's on the schedule. That's 2 weeks from Sunday.
Whoa. I'm freaking out.
You are freaking out. Yeah, so we'll be at Sweet Home, back in Sweet Hometown 2 weeks from Sunday. So mark your calendars and show up at church on Sunday the 28th, and we'll see you then. Anyway, we should probably wrap it up because we're rambling on and being ridiculous here. So,
well, until next time.
Right. Yep. So today's unpaid ad is illegal fireworks. They're awesome.